In April 2025, the fragile peace between India and Pakistan was once again shaken. A deadly militant attack in Indian-administered Kashmir claimed the lives of 26 Hindu pilgrims. India quickly blamed Pakistan-based groups and responded with sweeping measures, closing consulates, halting visa services, and, most significantly, suspending the Indus Waters Treaty. This treaty, which had withstood 3 wars, had long symbolized the bare minimum of cooperation between the two nuclear-armed neighbors. Its suspension marked a serious escalation and exposed the growing instability in one of the most volatile regions in the world. As tensions rose, Pakistan warned of an imminent Indian military strike. Border villages emptied. Shelling intensified along the line of control. Media on both sides adopted a nationalist tone, feeding public anger and political pressure. But beyond the immediate crisis, this episode tells us something larger, something deeply concerning about the state of the global order. In earlier decades, such a crisis would have triggered urgent diplomacy from major global actors. But in 2025, those responses were muted, slow, and fragmented. The United Nations called for restraint, but did not take concrete steps. The Security Council, as expected, remained deadlocked. The United States, which had historically played a stabilizing role in South Asia, made only limited statements. Its strategic focus has shifted elsewhere, to Ukraine, to Taiwan, and to internal challenges. China, while calling for calm, remained cautious due to its close partnership with Pakistan and its own border disputes with India. Russia, preoccupied with its own wars and diplomatic isolation, offered no mediation. Meanwhile, regional institutions, such as SAARC, remained completely inactive, highlighting their continued irrelevance in moments of crisis. This lack of effective international response reflects a deeper shift in world politics. We are no longer in a unipolar world, where one power, like the United States, can intervene decisively. Instead, we live in an increasingly multipolar world, one where power is distributed across several states, each with different interests, alliances, and priorities. While this might seem like a more balanced system, it often results in gridlock, inaction, and missed opportunities to prevent escalation. The institutions built in the 20th century are struggling to function in this 21st century reality. The 2025 India-Pakistan crisis is not just a story of two states locked in rivalry. It is part of a larger trend. We are seeing the return of interstate conflict in many parts of the world, from Ukraine to the Red Sea, from the Caucasus to East Asia. The systems designed to prevent these conflicts, multilateral diplomacy, treaties, early warning mechanisms, are either breaking down or being ignored. What's more, new factors like climate change, cyber warfare, and information manipulation are making conflicts more complex and harder to contain. In the case of India and Pakistan, the suspension of the Indus Waters Treaty is especially concerning. This treaty governed the flow of rivers that are essential to Pakistan's agriculture and water supply. In a region already facing severe climate stress, politicizing water access introduces a dangerous new variable. It turns a shared environmental challenge into a potential tool of coercion, what some have called hydro-diplomacy turning into hydro-conflict. Despite these dangers, the international community has not responded with the seriousness this moment requires. There have been statements of concern, yes, but little meaningful action. This is not yet a story of failure, but it is clearly a warning. A warning that the current global system is not equipped to manage modern crises. A warning that inaction can be just as dangerous as aggression. And a warning that, without serious reform and renewed cooperation, the world may face more frequent and more intense conflicts in the years ahead. The India India-Pakistan standoff of 202, the 5th of May, not lead to war. But it has revealed, once again, that the systems meant to prevent war are weakening. If the global community continues to respond with delay, division, or silence, it is not just South Asia that will suffer the consequences. It is the credibility of international peace itself that will erode.